What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is my new YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hussle, King Hussle 2.0, King Hussle X1M, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, turn motivation into means. All right. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, I got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out here. I got a lot of people getting scammed. I got a lot of people not being smart and aware. So please, before you send your money to anybody, please get a FaceTime verification call to make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you're getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody gonna do anything. So let's get this thing started. So today we're gonna be talking about another place where you can get a bad credit loan, but this is a place where they're giving high limit loans with bad credit. Yes, high limit loans with bad credit. And like I told you guys, I'm gonna keep dropping these gems. I'm gonna keep dropping this information. I'm gonna keep giving you guys the sauce that you need to succeed. I'm gonna give you guys the information that you need to be successful in this money game, point blank, period. All right, and a lot of people don't understand. So everybody need money. Everybody want loans. Everybody want money to invest into their business, invest into their brand, and invest into their platform, which is cool. The first thing you need to do is understand that people, when it comes to loans and it comes to these lenders and these companies lending out money, they're not going to lend money to anybody. They're going to look at your credit profile, your credit report, and see what all do you have going on. They're going to look at everything from your job, pay stubs, bank statements, and all that, right? If you're 25 or under, lenders shy away from you because they understand that your credit profile is not age yet. You don't have a lot going on 9 times out of 10. So if you're 25 or under, yes, it's going to be very, 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 very hard for you to get approved for these loans. All right. So boom. Understanding this, if you're going to apply for bad credit loans or high limit loans, point blank, period, you need to be able to make sure your credit report is looking good and you're making enough money, or the debt on your credit profile is matching what you're trying to get. And I'm going to show you guys how to do all that. So boom. First thing you need to do is get your credit report. Like if you plan on, like, you know what, I need to get me a $50,000 loan. What do I need to do? Okay, you need to get your credit report. Once you get your credit report, update the information on there if it's not updated already. All right, so you want to make sure your name is updated, your address is updated, number, email, all the information on your credit profile is up to date. All the old information, you want to delete it off your credit profile. All right, so once you got all your information up to date, like I've been telling you guys in the previous videos, you are going to see everything that's on your credit report, from the inquiries to the collections. All right. Any collection deemed over 7 years any collection 7 years or older is deemed to be expired. So you can get those collections off your account. All right. So boom, you're going to go to TransUnion. You're going to go to Equifax. You're going to go Experian Freeze. All those. All you got to do is Google Experian Freeze, TransUnion Freeze, Equifax Freeze. And it's going to take you to the site where you can freeze your account for that bureau. Once you froze all 3 of your accounts on all 3 of the bureaus, you're going to go back and you're going to dispute all the collections off your credit report. Because once those bureaus go to check to verify these accounts are accurate, they can't get into your credit report, so they have no choice but to delete them off your credit report. Now, I previously gave you guys 3 laws to use to get late payments off of your credit report. So make sure you're using those 3 laws to get them late payments off your credit report. Increase. If you have any increase on your credit report, all you have to do is call the number and the credit bureau that is reporting the inquiry. Tell them what you gotta tell them to spill, give them the spill, and more than likely they will delete the late payment off your credit report. It's ways to delete evictions, bankruptcies, all these things off your credit report. And I'm going to make videos on them soon, so don't even worry about it. I'm going to help you guys clean your credit, build your credit, and get ahead in life, all right? So once you do all that, once you didn't clean your credit, you want to add trade lines, because like I said, it's a such thing as good debt, and it's a such thing as bad debt. Bad debt is when you get all these credit cards and these cars and things in your name and you stop making payments. Student loans and all that. Good debt is when you're getting cars and these credit cards and you're making your payments on time. Exceptional payments. So you got $100,000 in exceptional payment debt, you're going to have a good chance of getting approved for these loans. All right. So this is how things work. The debt that's calculated from your payments, from your accounts that you have open, your trade lines, those payment histories add up. So if you got $100,000 in debt, good debt, and you're making your payments for everything that you have in your credit profile on time, it's going to work magic for you. And I told you guys, anybody out there that's paying bills, that's paying rent, you can utilize that. You can leverage that towards your credit report and get points. You can use that and get a credit boost fast. So creditrentboost.com for your if you want to get 150 to 200 points in as little as 2 weeks added on to your credit report. Go to creditrentboost.com, add your previous and current rent on there, contact your landlord, and then get that situated for you. Ava, if you got any Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, any of those streaming platforms, get an Ava account so you could pay your streaming apps through that, and it'll report to your credit profile. Incredible, Self, Credit Strong. These are where you get the big time trade lines. So if you add all these trade lines and credit mixes to your profile, you should get at least $75,000, $80,000 in trade lines. Now, when you're getting trade lines, make sure you have a bank account, a checking and savings account, because the payments will be direct deposited out of your bank account, which will it'll make it easier for you to make your payments. It'll be automatically taken out your account, and it'll help you have on-time payments and exceptional payment history. Okay? So boom. Get those trade lines. Once you got those trade lines, you gotta let it marinate on your credit profile for at least 2 weeks to a month, maybe a month and a half. Once you got it marinate, make sure you got your bank statements, make sure you got your W-2s, make sure you got your 1099 forms, all that stuff. Now, showed you guys the sites where to go to make your pay stubs, generate your pay stubs, your 1099s, your W-2s, your bank statements, and all that, ADP, payroll providers, and all that type of stuff, if you're self-employed. All right? So once you did all that, and you can do all this in a day or two. A lot of people are just lazy. A lot of people hear what I'm saying, and they think it's a lot of work. A lot of people just aren't going to do it because they're not that much interested in doing it. They want somebody to do it for them. There's more people out there that want somebody to do it for them than to learn and do it themselves, and that's just not good. So once you've done everything that I just told you to do, now you can go to Rad Credit and apply you for a bad credit $50,000 loan, and they're approving a lot of people because a lot of people got their business together when they go apply for these loans. So without further ado, Rad Credit, $50,000 bad credit loan. Quick and easy application process. Here's where you can go to get you a bad credit $50,000 loan in no time. Let's check them out. All right, so we got Rad Credit. Get online loans for bad credit, all right? Get online loans for bad credit. Rates from 6.5 to 36%. Loans from $50 to $50,000. Quick and easy application process, all right? So easy loans for bad credit. Private student loans, bank, credit unions, and finance corporations offer private student loans to students who need to borrow more than what is permitted by federal loan limits. Discover student loans properly with Rad Credit, all right? So instant transfer funds, quick and easy application process. Your credit score does not matter to us. That's what they said, not me. So bad credit loan, get a bad credit score. Got a bad credit score? No worries, we have your back. Lenders often heavily weigh your credit score and overall creditworthiness when they accept applications for small personal loans and bad credit. They frequently have minimum credit requirements, which can make it challenging for consumers with bad credit to acquire these bad credit loans. However, some lenders provide personal online loans for bad credit for borrowers with weak credit. Hence, you may be eligible for a loan. When applying for a guaranteed loans for bad credit instant approval, persons with poor credit scores regrettably frequently have a cope with higher interest rates and other favorable conditions. Bad credit often makes it challenging to be approved for a loan. Lenders prepared to lend you money despite your poor credit rating typically provide loans with bad credit with fixed rates. You can improve your credit with the help of these loans, enabling you to eventually qualify for loans with better conditions and other financial prospects. All right, so how to secure a bad credit loan with guaranteed approval. This is not me just making up words. These sites will literally approve you if you have your business together. You guys are just too thirsty and too fast to jump and watch a video and go approve of something. No, take your time. Slow and steady always wins the race. All right, how to get a secure bad credit loans with guaranteed approval. Several lenders will try to provide online personal loans to help you with poor credit in the United States. For many providing services like this, there is business backbone. Furthermore, this corp of U.S. lenders understands that not everyone with bad credit score intends to have one. With the untold rise of cost of living and an advent of financial emergencies, everyone can default on loan repayment. So if you are looking for a bad credit loans guaranteed approval, guaranteed approval loan platforms like Red Credit can connect you with lenders that can provide you with one. This is the type of loan that fits nicely for people with bad credit profiles. With poor credit or no credit, a personal loan is still ineligible. But if you take the effort to improve your credit, you could be able to benefit from a cheaper interest rate and save a lot of money. However, if you need a small loan or bad credit, no credit check online right away, take into account following advice to discover the finest personal loan for people with terrible credit. So these are not my words. These are their words. They will give you loans, high limit loans with bad credit. They will you give them your information and they will connect you with the lenders that fits best with the information that you provided. So when they direct you to all these different lenders and they say approved, that means you have been approved for all these different lenders that give you the money. So where to find loans with bad credit? All right, there are many different kinds of organizations that offer no credit check loans for those with terrible credit. You can browse our Red's Credit Marketplace for personal loans to compare loan terms, eligibility requirements, interest rates, and terms. Here are a few examples of the various lenders we provide so that you can begin your search. So personal loans, credit loans, online lenders. They got our personal loans are available for some banks, including Wells Fargo. However, you might have to go through the application process in person at the bank's neighborhood location. While applying for a personal loan online can be simple, going in person can add more personal touch. Credit unions members or organization are frequently required in order to obtain personal loan through a credit union. For instance, you don't need to join PenFed Credit Union to apply. Nevertheless, if you accept their offer, you will need to join in order to settle the loan. Online lenders. The application for a personal loan with an online lender is often completed entirely online. After completing an online application, you must provide proof of your identity, income, and address. All right, so what are no credit check loans? Although all banks and other financial institutions don't provide no credit check loans, they do provide loans that people with bad credit can apply for. The greatest substitute for no credit check loans is secured loan. People with bad credit can still get loans thanks to secured loans, which can help you improve your credit scores. All right. So bad credit loans, the loan terms are typically of the loan may be stricter and can extend longer periods. In addition, some lenders may increase interest rates to show potential risk of default. And it just goes on to tell you about bad credit loans. So basic requirements for a bad credit loan: be legal age, at least 18 years old, have a recognized bank account to receive the loan amount, be a documented citizen of the United States of America, have a steady income of at least $800 a month, must commit to making timely monthly repayments. All right, so no credit check loans, bad credit loans, guaranteed approval. Tap in. Y'all ain't never heard of them. I'm giving y'all the spiel, the real deal. Holyfield, Rad Credit. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you can get you your $50,000. Bad credit, no credit. All right. So let's talk about it. Rad credit. They're giving up to $50,000 with bad credit, no credit, instant transfer of funds, quick and easy application process. Your credit score does not matter to them. Point blank, period. So this is your opportunity to sit back and be like, you know what? King Hussle been telling me, you know what? I need to get my business in order. I need to get my documents in order. I need to get my life in order. Because if I want to get these loans, if I want to be successful in life, if I want to be a multimillionaire, if I want to be a millionaire, if I even want to make $100, $200, $300, $400, $500,000, I need to be on the right track. I need to have my mind in order. I need to understand and have a blueprint and a plan on how I'm going to be successful in life. And getting your credit together is the first step of being successful in life, because once you got your credit together, you won't have a problem with getting anything you want to get. Point blank curious to traveling credit cards, business credit cards, personal loans, business loans, anything that you need in life. Be your own personal guarantor if you even need one. So people, please pay attention to these videos when I'm explaining to you guys how to clean your credit, because I'm dropping gems. I'm telling you how to clean your credit. I'm telling you how to build your credit, how to add good debt to your credit, how to age your credit profile and get approved for these loans. No one on YouTube is doing this because no one really on YouTube cares. They just want to drop videos and give views. No, I want to help you guys. I want to make sure you guys get in the right positions to be able to get these loans so you can get that money, invest into yourself, invest in your family, invest in your brand, so you can be able to take it to the next level. Because like I told you, the rich only gets richer because of credit. How does that work? Okay, let me give you an example. You got $20,000 and that car that you want costs $20,000. What are you going to do? You're going to take that $20,000, you're going to spend it all on that car, and you're like, all right, it's time for me to run back up that $20,000 again. What the rich are going to do, they're going to say, okay, that car costs $20,000. I'm going to save my $20,000 that I got to my name. I'm going to get a loan for that $20,000. I'm going to put down a small percent on that car. I'm going to save my money, and I'm going to continue to make money and pay small payments on that car, pay it off, build my credit, and be able to get it again. If somebody, let me give you another example. You got families out here that's saving up $20,000, $10,000, $30,000 to go put down on the house that you do know you could have got a loan, saved your $30,000, because you spend that $30,000, you back to square one, you back to $0. Now you got to do it all. It took you 5 years to make that $30,000. Now it's gonna take you another 10 years, because now you got a home, you got to pay bills, you got kids. Now you got to double that up. So listen, get your credit together, because credit will get you anything that you need. They'll give you money, they'll give you credit cards, they'll give you a new life. Point blank, period. You can get black cards, all type of stuff. So when I'm dropping these bad credit, no credit, poor credit, guaranteed approval loans, sites and lenders, please understand that, one, if you're 25 and under, you're going to have a harder time to getting approved. 2, if your credit report or profile is not in order, you're not going to get approved. 3, make sure you have your business in order so you can get approved. And how do you get your business in order? It's taking the steps that I told you in the beginning of the video and running with it. And if you need help, that's why I offer lessons, so I can literally teach you how to do it the right way. You cannot jump in the deep end and don't know how to swim, because no one's going to help you. It's a dog-eat-dog world, all right? So every man for themselves. Always remember that. Always have time to grow. Always have wisdom to grow. And I guarantee you, you'll be successful in life. So take this website, take this video, study it, run with it. If you got any questions, tap in with me. Lessons. All my free gems is on YouTube. So once you DM me on IG, it's business. That means you want to get a lesson. You're money ready, and you're ready to learn. All right. So take that consideration. Shout out to all my Real King Hussle fans, supporters, and new subscribers on the channel, because without y'all, there'd be no me. You'll motivate me to keep going. You'll motivate me to keep dropping this sauce, and you'll motivate me to keep y'all entertained. All right, so shout out to y'all. Also, anybody out there looking to get their lessons, FaceTime 101s. Basic lessons is $500. Advanced lessons is $1,000. And Unlimited Gems FaceTime 101 is $2,000. All right, and if you want to book your seat right now in the crypto tour, in-person Limited Gems, it's going to be $3,500 in-state, $4,500 out-of-state. All right, so $500 deposit. Once you pay your $500 deposit, we're going to pick a date, book a date, and we're going to go from there, all right? Still looking for people for the production company. I'm looking for great people to work with, people with their head on their shoulders, people who really ready to elevate in life. There's a lot of people out there with their hand out. A lot of people just want to be around the sauce. A lot of people just want to be around the clout, and that ain't happening. So any motivated rappers, actors, cameraman, producers, models, content creators out there, tap in with me. Anybody out there with good music reviews is $200. Once you pay your $200, I'm gonna review your music. If you don't got $200 to invest into yourself, why should I invest $200,000 into you and your brand and your platform and your career? Make it make sense. You're not gonna be able to go to no other A&R record label, production company, be like, I'm the next big thing, I'm the best rapper, you need to sign me. None of that. All right, you gotta pay $5,000 just to holler at Authentic Empire for in-person meeting. So make it make sense. This is a business. This ain't no game. Ain't nobody finna just be giving people stuff, wasting their time. So music reviews, $200. Once you pay your $200, send me what you got and we're gonna chop it up. Models. Any beautiful woman out there that's ready to elevate, that's ready to take their life and career to the next level. If you got your head on your shoulders, tap in with me. I'm gonna show you how to do everything that you need to do in this entertainment business, because it's just not about modeling. It's just not about looking good. You have to be a business woman. You have to be a real queen. You gotta understand the outs and the ins and the ins and the outs of this game, or you're not gonna be successful. Point blank period. You have to understand that just being a model is not gonna cut it. You gotta give yourself multiple opportunities to do multiple things, because you never know what happens. So you're going to be doing modeling, you're going to be doing podcasts, you're going to be doing blogs, you're going to be doing skits, you're going to be doing movies, you're going to be doing music videos, you're going to be doing everything that it takes to put your face out there on the platform, so the people to see, so the people can get used to seeing you, and they can build your brand and platform. You can start getting paid. You got to think about it. If I got you in 5 videos a day for a week, that's $1,000 a day for 200. So 200 for 5 days, that's $5,000. When the last time you made $5,000 just looking beautiful? Can't hear you. So you can't be corrected, you can't be directed. Point blank period. Make sure you got a good head on your shoulders. Make sure you're ready to work it out. Guarantee I'm gonna guide you to success, my beautiful ladies, my beautiful queens. All right. Producers out there, tap in with me. Cameraman, tap in with me out there. You in Houston, Texas, you got a good camera and good editing skills, tap in with me, or surrounding areas, or if you can travel, tap in with me. Content creators, you got at least 500 subscribers, and you got at least 2,000 watch time hours on YouTube. Tap in with me, show you how to start making money, show you how to progress. We can make money together. And anybody out there that want to start making 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 a month, it's all possible. I will show you how to do it off YouTube without showing your face. It's called YouTube automation. So if you want to learn how to do that, it's going to be $500. If you want me to make your page, drop at least 5 videos with SEO tags and all that, and get you going, it's going to be $1,000. And if you want me to help you make money off that page, we can talk about it. All right. So tap in with me. It's your boy King Hussle. Matter of fact, if you want me to help you create the page, you want to make the money with me, it's gonna be $1,000 for that page, right? So I'm gonna create it, drop the 5 videos, and you gonna help me drop videos in there. We gonna manage the page together, all right? So that's gonna be $1,000. I'm gonna guarantee, it's 100% sure you will start making passive income a month. Point blank period. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you serious, and as long as you handle the business with me, we gonna win together, all right? So shout out to everybody that's been tapped in. Shout out to everybody that's been watching these videos. We about to get back to dropping these videos more consistent, back to dropping more gems, more sauce, keeping y'all educated, keeping y'all entertained. Make sure y'all follow me on all my other YouTube channels, because I got a lot of good information on there. King Hussle 2.0, King Hussle Crazy Reactions, King Hussle X1M, Turn Motivation into Millions. Make sure y'all just follow me, man. We're going to keep these sauce going. We're going to keep the gems going. Oh, yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow me on my Telegram, man. Anybody out there that need a plug with anything from the Zai, all that, tap into my Telegram. And let's win, man. It's your boy King Hussle. I'll see you out the next video. Peace.